are. Look, I'm back. Just like I said I'd be. Anthony Cumia Show. Hi, everybody. How are we doing? Voice a little raspy today. A little raspy. It wasn't so much the Joe Matarese, Jim Norton, Artie Lang show that we did at the Village Underground last night. If I'm out, and it's the city, and it's before midnight, especially, sometimes even after, karaoke's in order. So I went down to Tonic, right there on Broadway. I love being able to say, oh, yeah, I sing on Broadway all the time. I sing on Broadway. Well, yeah, the karaoke bar next to the strip joint. That's what I do. I sing on Broadway. So I went down there and warbled out a few tunes. So a little raspy, but no worse for wear. I wouldn't worry about it. I didn't think you were. What a great time, though. Holy shit. We went down Village Underground. Joe Matarese was doing a show. Now, he has a podcast, and he was recording this to, I guess, present kind of like a sizzle reel or present it to somebody to try to have his show picked up, sort of like a talk show. I guess like you were saying, like a Mark Maron kind of a thing going on. And so he books me, Jim Norton, and Artie Lang, not even separate, at the same time, to sit down, and he's the host, and he'll be asking questions. He had everything set up. He had who was it? Pete Dominic came up beforehand and warmed the audience up. I know Pete from Sirius. And then he got up. There was a band. He had a band that was playing. And then he gets up and literally cue cards. There was a guy with cue cards. And he had written out jokes and everything. And he did a monologue type thing. And then he sits down and brings his guests up. And here's where any thought that Joe could have kept things going as he planned it just came apart at this fucking seams. It came apart. Because you cannot put the three of us in a room where we are not just going to rip the shit out of each other. And Joe. Like, that was the thing, too. Like, we just sat there. It was an hour, about an hour, was it? Around there? Of us just shitting all over each other and shitting on Joe. And Joe's got his cue cards and his little file index cards, like a kid writing a speech for a high school president. He had them all there, and they're laid out, and he's like, all right, guys. And he had to say a few times, but seriously? To me, Artie, and Jimmy? So he's reading the little things like, how do you do this? How do you slow down and take it easy a little? Do you do that? Or so? And we're just like, your mother, your wife, your fucking this, your show, you're a piece of shit. Artie said something like, just because of our friendship, I'm not going to say what I could say about this show. Like, it was not working out like Joe planned. But it was so much fun. We had a great time to sit there with those guys and just go back and forth like that. It was great. I had talked about my ticket. I got a speeding ticket yesterday. I was doing 100 in a 50. And I got a ticket. And Jim sits down, and the first thing he goes is, well, it's lucky you didn't get a 55 and a 12. It's fucking brilliant. It's brilliant. But that's Jimmy. And just had a really good time. I couldn't have been happier with that. Do we have anything about tonight's events, Keith?
No.
Do they want no one to show up? Is that what this is about?
No. I think everyone is already showing up.
Yeah.
But myself and the producer who's handling it on their end has still said we're hush-hush about it.
Hush-hush.
Yeah.
I've never heard of such a thing.
Yeah. I think it's supposed to just be a surprise that you guys are there doing it together.
All right. So I blew it yesterday saying Eastside Dave McDonald's involved.
Yes, he is
So
involved.
me and Dave will be there.
And Pat Dixon.
And Pat Dixon.
Yes.
At this mystery location.
Right. It's a Compound Media / Interrobang production.
Interrobang production. Compound Media. Will there be places to sit, or will we have to stand?
I believe you will be sitting.
Oh, okay. All right. Because I don't want to stand the whole night.
Okay.
You should take a stand against this not being able to promote it.
That's true. I would like to take a stand against the whole thing like that, but I guess not.
I think you get to sit, but I think it is standing room only.
Oh, standing room only.
Yes.
So some people will have to stand.
Possibly, yes.
All right. Subtle. I've been watching everyone just losing their fucking minds about the election still, which is it warms the soul, doesn't it? It's one of those things where for 18 months we had to listen to the Democrats and liberals just absolutely sure that Hillary Clinton was winning this. Absolutely sure. There was not a doubt. And that's why it makes it this much better to watch them just losing their fucking minds over this for this amount of time. It's never going to not be fun to watch. I just want everyone to know that. 2 years from now, President Trump is going into his third year as president. It will still be just as fun to see liberals crying about him being president. And their reaction to it is only guaranteeing a second term. Everything they're doing is exactly what got him elected in the first place. I don't think people understand this. You don't react to a majority of people hating the media, hating the collusion, the corruption, the backstabbing politics, the lies. You don't react to that by doing the exact same thing. It's ridiculous. You don't vote Pelosi back in and think things are going to change. So they're guaranteeing a second term before he's even started that first one. And him in that tower is the funniest thing I've ever seen out of a president-elect. It's this weird variety show going on. They walk in, they're celebrities, they're people you wouldn't even expect. It's like watching an old Bob Hope special, and you don't know who's coming on. Hey, look, it's Charo. Hey, look, here comes Charo. And the coochie girl comes in, and you just don't know who's coming in next. And everyone goes up in that elevator, and they come down, and they're like, we love him. We love this guy. I don't know what they're doing to them in that elevator, but it seems to be working. People can't get enough of him. I can't get enough of him.
And just some of the shit that comes out of his mouth, like last night in Wisconsin with Paul Ryan.
Yeah.
Because they were booing Paul Ryan, and then he turns around and he said, and you know, honestly, he's like a fine wine. Every day goes by, I get to appreciate his genius more and more. Yeah. And then he goes, now if he ever goes against me, I'm not going to say that. Like, he just comes up with shit out of his mouth that's just like...
That's gold.
Yeah.
It's Trump gold.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't get enough. It's been... He's not even president yet, and it's already been amazing. Everything he's doing and saying and whatnot. Now, the other side, boy, are they just putting all their eggs in this electoral college basket, thinking that this is their way out. This is going to do it. Again, the inimitable Joy Behar over there at The View. I was watching a clip of her, and she's like, we've got to stop him. Thinking like she's absolutely saying that she wants a legal, democratically run election overturned because she doesn't like the results. This is far beyond when Donald Trump said, no, I'm not going to swear that I'm going to accept the election results because I don't know what type of shenanigans are going on. If, after all is said and done, and he loses and finds out there were no shenanigans, I'm certain he would have accepted the results. But with everything that was going on during the 18 months of his campaign, you couldn't, in any good conscience to your people and supporters, say that you will accept this, not knowing if they're screwing with you. And, of course, Hillary and everyone, they went crazy. He's trying to overthrow our democracy. They saw it as some horrible, villainous thing to do. Well, obviously he wins, and they will not accept this. And they really want to just overturn and throw out a legally run election. And if anyone is buying this Russian hacking thing from the same media that it was proven they bullshitted you for at least 18 months for this campaign, for this election. If you want to believe that and believe them, they're the ones that are going to tell you now what the fake news is. Does anyone find this unbelievably outrageous? The news that has been lying to you, that told you that Trump cannot win, that presented you with polls that showed beyond a doubt that Trump cannot win the election, and then he wins, they're now telling you what the fake news is. Can you please, people, wrap your minds around this? It's insane. It is absolutely insane that they're trying to tell you this. Do not believe it. Find your news elsewhere. Sort through many different sources and, whirl it around in your head a bit and come up with your own conclusions, because that's all you're left with at this point. There really is no single source you can go to get the news. There's no more There's no more it's just not happening anymore. There's no trusted news source anymore. So you got to use common sense, and past performance is indeed indicative of future results. So if you see news organizations that have bullshat you for quite some time, they're probably going to continue doing it. And a lot of them aren't even trying to hide it anymore. They were blatant about their lies during the election. It got to the point where they were saying, really saying, yes, we need Hillary to win. We have to beat a news organization saying we have to beat Trump. Who? The news? That's not the way it was supposed to work. And then the election happens, Trump wins, and now the media is saying, well, listen to us. We'll tell you what the fake was. It's preposterous. And when you actually sound it out and it comes out of your mouth and you say these things, you realize how silly it sounds going into your ear. It's bizarre. I don't know who's believing the media anymore. So get yourself, even this, honestly, I know I'm one of the most trusted news sources in America. But, cross-check me at times. I tend to be slightly biased on certain topics. So I guess they're thinking that some of these electoral college voters, the electorate, they are going to change their votes. They're not going to vote for Trump. Not so much change their votes, just they're faithless electors, they call them. And they are really putting their money on this. They think this can happen. Not realizing if any chance of it happening did, the disenfranchised people that voted for Trump because they wanted real change in this country, they don't go out and flip a car or two over and light some fires and stuff. These are those frightening armed Americans, the armed populace of this country that are ready, willing, and able to mount an armed insurrection on a government that pulled a coup against the people's wishes. That's not any kind of a threatening thing. I'm not saying, that this is something, don't do this, because it's just the way it is. This country has gone through a few of these over the years. I don't know why they would think just because it's 2016 and not, the 1800s or the 1700s, that amount of people feeling like they've been royally screwed won't do something about it. The great silent majority, all those people that said they don't protest because they're working and raising their families and everything, and look at the protesters and go, why aren't these people have jobs? Well, all of those people will actually do something, and it will not just be this trivial thing. So if you think that it would be a good thing to have these electoral college folks in these various states overturn this election, the will of the people, you're sadly mistaken. I don't think Joy Behar understands the implications. Joy Behar hanging from her heels in New York City like Mussolini. That's a hell of a sight. Whoopi next to her. They're swinging by their heels just like, what happened, baby? What happened? I don't know, Whoopi. They hate us. It's, and I don't think this can happen. I honestly don't. I don't think. She needs so many. How many do they actually need overturned? Do you know? 37. They need 37 electors to say they're not voting for Trump. And maybe one or two have indicated they might have an issue. One put an op-ed out in Texas, and it turns out he's about a piece of shit. The funniest thing is he thought he could do this, and all the Trump people would just sit there and go, oh, I wonder what this guy's all about. Instead of going, let's see what this guy's all about. And boy, did they get everything on him. Just a piece of shit. Running some kind of a payday scam to get money. And Ashley Madison is just cheating on his wife through a website that no one ever got laid off of. I don't know. The old glass houses thing comes up, doesn't it? Unless you are squeaky clean, you best shut the fuck up in this day and age and do your goddamn job. You're an electorate. You're part of the Electoral College. The people of Texas had spoken and said, yes, here's what we voted for. We want you to express our sentiment on this election and vote for what the majority of people in this state wanted. And then to say no, who the fuck are you? You're just supposed to do that. It's the will of the people. And what I described before, believe me, it'll happen in Texas first. Those are the first fucking people that will say, yeah, that's a problem. Lock and load. That's a problem. So we'll see what happens there. But I honestly think it's ridiculous to think anything's going to happen. Oh, God. Last night I get in from karaoke, and it's late at night. I'm in my apartment in the city, and I decide I'll just throw something on. Throw something on TV. Should go to sleep, too. So you pick something familiar that you're not going to be rolling over and look at what's going on there. So, of course, 1978, I think it was, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, Donald Sutherland. It's great. Movie's fucking, the whole thing through is great. So I go to put that on. And I have to use the on-demand feature on Time Warner Cable, which is now Spectrum. Oh, a new name. Same lump of shit. New name, same shit. So I hit the on-demand button, and immediately the whole screen freezes. And now I could work my day around a box reboot. I could plan an entire day around rebooting your fucking box. So I unplugged. Did you unplug it? Did you plug it back in? Now wait 30 seconds. Wait 30 seconds. Okay, that's 10 seconds. How's the weather where you are? Shut up. Fix my stuff. Want a conversation. So there it is. I'm rebooting the box. It just takes forever. I have Verizon at home in Long Island, and it's just amazing. That box reboots so fast, you'll never even miss it. Never miss a part of your show. So I'm waiting. It's literally 10 minutes. A 10-minute reboot on that box. So, and you just want to go to sleep at that point. So it reboots. I go on demand. It doesn't freeze. I looked. I couldn't find a search feature. On demand with no search feature. Whether it's there or not, couldn't easily find it. I'm not retarded, mind you. Contrary to popular belief, I've made some pretty silly life mistakes, but not because I'm retarded. But I couldn't find it. So I had to go to movies and alphabetically go down to try to find Invasion of the Body Snatchers. That's how horrible this service is. So I get there, and I put the movie on. It freezes again. The anger, and they came in and put in all new shit a few months back. All new shit. And it's that, so, Time Warner, Spectrum, whatever you want to call it, you suck. I think it's the only thing available in my building, too. Only thing available. Like run some fucking FiO shit in there. But New York City, I guess New York City, they have some kind of it's the only thing that keeps them afloat is like strong-arming buildings and other things in major cities to not put competition in the buildings. So if that's how they want to run it, like Tony Soprano.
Hey, you want something? It's Spectrum. It's spectacular.
I hate it. Can't stand it, so go fuck yourself. Are our guests here? All right. Let's bring in our guest, Nick Mullen. Stavros Halkias. I always get the name wrong. Stavros Halkias.
You nailed it.
Stavros Halkias.
That's right.
Stavros.
Hello. Immigrant.
Wasn't that
Immigrant.
Kojak's brother's name?
That's right.
Stavros. Crocker. Get in here, Crocker. I fucking love that cranky bastard. Kojak. Those channels, there's like channels that are very low on the channel thing, like channel 2 or 3 on the cable out of thousands that are like Me TV,
Right.
and Antenna TV, and it's just, it really is, what was that, was it Demolition Man or maybe Judge Dredd or something, where like entertainment was old jingles from
Yeah.
Taco Bell.
Demolition Man.
Demolition Man, right?
Listen to the old
it's
commercials.
like, that's fucking real.
Yeah.
Like, people enjoy. Oh, look. Hold the pickles, hold the lettuce, special orders. And we go, and it's just like in South Park. Member? The member berries. You all want a member. Member, take a bit commercial. And, that's what we've been reduced to. And watching some of those old shows, I'm guilty of it. I'm just some fucking old crotchety bastard watching Crocker. And then you realize that was primetime TV.
Right.
Like a cop drama, Kojak. And you watch and go, this is some of the most ridiculous shit that would never happen, ever.
Yeah.
I'm
And
watching Knight Rider.
I was watching.
Knight Rider.
I was watching T.J. Hooker the other day.
yeah.
It was, the bad guy was the Bigfoot rapist.
Does he rape with his feet?
I don't know. It was on. It was in the background.
Big feet or
No, it means the women were lying. He doesn't exist.
right? He doesn't exist.
Rapist man.
That's it.
But
So ridiculous, right?
yeah, it was on in the background, so I'm probably fucking up the plot details. But I'm pretty sure like a woman got raped, and then they make her a cop. Maybe one of the cops got raped. I don't know. It's from like 30 years ago. So a woman's like, I was raped, and they're like, big deal.
Right. They didn't care.
It's still like that, but more so then.
Was it a rape or what was it? No, it's date rape. Date rape? What is that?
Yeah, that didn't
You know
exist.
what that is?
Back then, if there wasn't a gun involved, it wasn't rape.
Right, it wasn't really rape. It
wasn't rape unless you were also murdered.
It was an argument.
Yeah.
Had an argument with a loved one or something back then anyway.
Bigfoot.
T.J. Hooker, all those cop shows are so funny because you see these uniformed policemen. They're just patrolmen, really.
Yeah.
And they get on a crime and they do the initial arrest or whatever it is, and then they're involved in the whole investigation.
Right.
They never hand it off to detectives or anything.
Yeah.
Which everyone knows these days that's what happens. A patrolman isn't walking around investigating the crime.
Right.
But they get in there, they're doing undercover work. They're going around like in people's houses with their uniform on and shit.
That's how much better it was to be a TV writer before the internet.
Oh, no one could fact check anything.
Right. We're doing a show. It's about the president, so you can see through walls and shit.
Yeah, that's about it.
He's got a gas chamber in the Oval Office to kill his enemies.
Oh well, wait till Trump actually gets in there.
Right.
Could be right.
You can't make this stuff up.
Could
folks.
be right. He is the absolute in a James Bond movie.
Mm-hmm.
He would be the evil Bond villain that became president. Like he's got the building with his name written in gold letters on it.
Yeah.
Like that alone makes you a great Bond villain. They all had that.
No, he would be like the villain in like Austin Powers. I mean,
something like
gold member.
Putin would be the Bond villain. He's gold member.
Yeah, but then like the tower we were talking about, he has the people come up in the elevator.
Yeah.
And like they come down and just talk great about it. I've never seen one person come down that elevator. And he's had people that said some pretty nasty things about him during the campaign. And they come down and they're just like, he's great. We sat, we talked. He's very cordial and everything. And I think it's like one of those elevators, maybe with a trap door or a glass bottom, and there's sharks down there. And they're going like, oh, and then when they come out, they're like, he's great. You love him.
I think it's a thing where, like, people have perception of somebody, or they disagree with somebody, and they immediately make them into a monster in their head. And then you meet them, and you can't really be that much of a piece of shit to somebody's face.
I think that's part of it.
It's the contrast, because people do that with like Ann. Ann Coulter does all these shows.
Yep.
And people are like, yeah, Ann's actually really cool. It's like, no, she just didn't scream at you while she was like saying legitimately racist things.
That's what they imagine. And Trump, I mean, think about his business for years and years and years. He's had to sit with people face to face, talk, make deals.
Right.
You can't just be like, hey, hey, asshole, what do you, and say just nasty things. When he's giving his Trump speeches, he says some stuff, and you're just laughing, and he says some wacky things. And then I would gather when people come out of that elevator and go to his desk and sit down and it's face-to-face, it's not that same guy. He's not entertaining a stadium full of people at that point. He's doing business. And I would assume, very intelligent and knowledgeable on whatever subject they're talking about, and cordial. That's what people have said when they come down there.
It's like those things where like people are like, oh wow, that cop was like really cool when they get pulled over or something. It's like, no, he just wasn't a complete asshole.
Right, that's all you have to be. The bar is very low for Trump. When they come out, it's like he didn't fucking call me a dick.
Right.
Women are like, he didn't grab my pussy.
He gave them like a free cucumber water while they were out there. Can I get you a coffee? And they're like, wow.
Cucumber water.
I guess maybe Nazis aren't that bad after all.
Yeah. These are the good Nazis. That would be great if
they gave me a Toblerone. It was great. I had a great time.
Nazi banners are hanging behind his desk.
If you give people gift bags, you can get away with anything.
Yeah, they love it. Love a good gift bag. Yeah, so I think just what you were saying, the expectation is that he's a monster.
Yeah.
And the reality is, I think he's honestly a guy that, he's a showman. We know that part of him from The Apprentice and everything. He knows how to work an audience, knows what to say to a camera to get the feedback he wants.
Yeah.
But he's also a businessman who's made a lot of multi-billion-dollar deals over the course of the years, knows how to delegate responsibility. And I think the liberals are still freaking out because they still see the monster guy from the campaign and what was told to them by a very dishonest media. So I don't think they need worry so much.
Well, his whole campaign
in the world
is hilarious, though.
It's hilarious.
Exxon is now, Secretary of State.
Dude, I couldn't be happier than I want him to be like, Exxon is going to be in charge of the baby seals.
Exxon's the tiger from the commercials, right?
Oil is great for otters. It's like all of that. Just bring it all back around to who is this? His EPA guy is like, he doesn't believe in climate change or anything, which I like. I mean,
his EPA guy is the bad guy from Captain Planet.
Yeah, okay.
Slimer from the Ghostbusters.
But I like the idea that he doesn't really believe in climate change, or that man is such an instigator in it. And I kind of feel the same way about climate change. I think we as an animal on this planet are changing the environment as much as other animals do in their own way. We could do it a lot faster and do a lot more damage, but I don't know if it's as pressing an issue as they're saying. So they go, oh, now scientists, you're smarter than a scientist? I'm like, no, I'm actually agreeing that man does have an effect on the environment based on what we do. I'm just saying I don't think it's that pressing. I don't think when they show those fucking videos, here's New York City if we don't do anything, and they show like underwater, and there's cabs underwater. Like at some point the cab was driving and the water washed up. Like it's going to happen that fast.
That'd be pretty cool, though.
It's just not. It would be awesome.
You ever play BioShock?
Believe me, I love BioShock.
We could live in Rapture.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
Believe me, I love any post-apocalyptic game.
I mean, I think climate change is real. I think a complaint I have about people opposed to climate change is that a lot of it is just promoted by lobbying by the oil companies, and that sort of hinders like technological growth. I mean,
it does.
There's no reason why we shouldn't just have like hydrogen cell or electric cars, and it's probably cheaper to do that. on a personal level if you're not having to fill your car up all the time. So all the pushback against like climate change shit, it's by rich people that are trying to hold on to their fucking money.
But I think energy, what we have now, especially fossil fuels, that's still numero uno in what we're doing.
Yeah.
I believe the second the last drop of oil comes out of this planet, there will be an amazing alternative to that type of energy.
Sure.
That's just how we've been as a people. We're very amazing human beings. We come up with stuff in a second if we need it. But we don't. We're working on fossil fuel. That's what we do. Everything else is, all right, that sounds cool. And the electric cars and stuff are great, but, until the electricity can charge your battery is made from another source, because that's fossil fuel, that's coal still in certain respects, nuclear, whatever we're using as power is what's charging those batteries. So to think you're Mr. Ecology driving an electric car is you just pushed the pollution.
I'm not even a Mr.
I'm
not even a Mr. Ecology. It's not even about the fucking environment.
You're not Mr. Ecology?
Yeah. You got my credit
right here, Mr. Ecology. Where's Mr. Ecology?
No, I don't give a shit about the environment. If it saves money, if you don't have to worry about gas price fluctuations. I mean, a couple years ago it got really shitty. I have to pay $4 a gallon when I'm driving like a '96 Explorer missing on 2 cylinders, so it cost me $9 to fucking go down the street. If I had an electric car, I wouldn't have to worry about that kind of shit. So that's my opposition. If that was like the base level technology or something where you were not relying on this.
So who's paying for the power that goes into your electric car?
I don't know.
Probably if it's like freebie, then the power company has to say, there's more power coming out of this. We need to raise our rates. And then the people then pay for nothing. There's always a
but there's
that will be filled with somebody's money.
Renewable energy sources, like if you had solar panels on your home, a lot of people do that. They put solar panels on their home.
What an eyesore those things are.
I'm sure
my neighbor has. It's like, yeah, that's what I want, a moon base on the guy's fucking roof.
But a lot of people have shitty stuff on their houses,
and I don't think they're very efficient these days.
Yeah,
I mean it's cool if you want to do that. There's a little Chinese guy. He's got solar panels all over his fucking house. Hey, no rich company.
That's a good point.
I let the sun do work.
Yeah.
Ooh, who's that? That's my cousin, Ming's son. He put the solar panels on.
Yeah, but I just don't trust some Texas cow. The guy's name is Rex Tillerson. He looks like a cartoon.
He should pull up with a big limousine with a big longhorn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I would drive that, though.
Yeah, that would be
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, people are very suspect of anyone in the oil industry.
Yeah.
They have been made the bad guy for years.
Yeah.
You know what? Another businessman.
Yeah.
I mean, he's doing business. You want to sell oil? I don't know.
Let him do business, but don't let him be the Secretary of State. You know what I mean? Don't let him get to just talk to whoever he wants.
I do find that odd, but he apparently does have.
It's not even. It'd be better if he was just the environmental guy. At least that would make sense.
That would be hilarious.
In a fuck you way.
Yeah.
Secretary of State has nothing to do with fucking energy.
What do you need, oil?
Yeah, he's going to trade oil for refugees. I don't know what he's going to do.
We're having a problem. There's a little border conflict here between Turkey, and we need to send. What do you want, oil?
Yeah, that would be it.
Send him over a few barrels. Like this guy just solves everything, giving people oil.
Yeah,
that would be great. He's got some foreign diplomatic experience based on his business dealings, and he knows Vladimir Putin.
Right.
That seems to be a sticky wicket.
Yeah.
Putin also, he's the big villain these days, and they're saying that he hacked the election, which is hilarious to me. No one even knows what hacked the election means.
Well, release the emails, and somehow Russians were involved in releasing the emails.
But see, people see hacked the election. They think
the machines.
They were there hacking. Yes, there's some Russians
Well, they did that bullshit.
changing the vote from Hillary to Trump.
They did that.
That's what they
that bullshit recount, and there was no evidence of it, and then Trump even wound up getting more votes.
Yeah. Yeah. So hacking the election.
What about an oopsie daisy, huh?
You never want to do
whoops,
that.
sorry about that $7 million that we asked you for.
Yeah.
Turns out it backfired.
Well, something tells me they didn't spend the whole $7 million. Something tells me it went into the Green Party.
Yeah,
Stein bought a lot of new
a bunch of styrofoam cups.
Jill Stein war chest for next time. But I don't know. I think as far as
isn't it
Secretary of State, who would have been better?
Hillary Clinton.
Oh, God.
Mid.
Can you imagine? I spoke with Hillary. She's great. She comes off the elevator. He's an amazing man. Oh, God, that would be great. Oh, would I love to see that.
You know how fucking mad people would be?
They'd be fuming.
There would be the Civil War everyone's worried about, but it would just be people killing themselves.
Yeah, you wouldn't know who or what.
Yeah.
You'd be confused. I like this guy, but Jesus Christ, what is he doing?
And then they both get kicked out of office because it turns out they're fucking.
Oh, would that be great? Like hidden camera of Trump and Hillary having some type of sexual contact.
the weirdest, driest sex of all time?
Yeah.
That would be everybody.
Sounds like someone running their finger along a balloon.
Everyone making the butthead face and just be watching it go. Not believing what they're seeing. Hillary, people are getting angry at her too. Her supporters because she just fell off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
She's hiking.
not.
She was like, we have to fight and do this and that, and then she just goes away. Yeah. And her supporters saying, "Where are you? We need you to help us."
Well, now they're doing this tricky bullshit where she's like, I'm just taking, nature walks that we post pictures of all over social media, and look at me just running into people around town.
It's always fun,
People that run PR campaigns and shit. So
people that you've met before.
I hope they run her again in 2020. I would vote for Trump I would vote for Trump if they run her again.
There's no way.
Yeah.
Not running her again.
Well, I mean, why wouldn't she push for it? She can't make any more money if she's done with politics.
I think once you screw up this badly, to let a Donald Trump become president, they are not going to give you another chance.
She's disappointed people to such an extent that I wouldn't be surprised if she's
I wouldn't be
you
surprised.
know what? I think I can do it.
Party is so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
They had this young guy from Ohio. What was his name? That was running against Pelosi. Ryan, yeah. Tim Ryan. He had this all these ideas, and we need to change this. We need to go a little more toward the center, and it's like right after this shitty election for them, you'd think they go, all right, we need to shake shit up at least for the midterms, even. Just we need to shake shit up and show people that we're willing to change and do that. No, they vote this old crow back in with the same bullshit ideology and cronyism. That people were tired of and why they voted for Trump. Yeah. They had the opportunity right there to show at least a little bit like we're willing to move on from this old regime and make changes, and they couldn't even do that. So they're going to be in the same boat. Every move they're making, it's just like I just said, every move they're making, every move the media is making is just guaranteeing a second term before he even gets sworn in for the first.
How much would you pay on a pay-per-view to see the 20 minutes of her in her campaign headquarters throwing shit and everything after the election?
The shit we've heard that went on backstage at the Javits Center, yeah.
The thing I like to imagine is, so it's backstage at the Javits Center. Lena Dunham is already completely nude to celebrate. She's already got all of her clothes.
Punish the supporters.
No. This is before the numbers start coming in. So she's already completely naked.
Oh, okay.
To pregame, and then they start seeing that they're going to lose, and she's tearing at her flesh, trying to figure out how to get more nude.
Right. You can't get more nude.
She doesn't know how to do it.
Yeah.
And then
pulling layers of skin off.
I just feel bad for the pizza children that they were all going to celebrate fuck after.
All those kids went into the incinerator. They didn't even get fucked.
Obviously, Pizzagate, not a false flag operation. This is something that's really happening, people.
It's got to be my favorite use of the gate suffix. Like if you could go back in time, and tell Nixon what was going on with he'd be like, what the fuck? We didn't do anything that bad. We just stole some paperwork.
Break into the Hilton. And this gate thing. And they'd be like Pizzaton. Yeah, that gate thing really got legs over the fucking years, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of them have been attached to the Clintons. Oh, yeah. By the way, a lot of gates attached to the Clintons.
The shittiest, the one where it fell apart was Water Bottle Gate. Do you remember that?
Water Bottle Gate. That's
Rubio?
Yeah, Rubio was saying something, and then he just drank some of his water, and people were like, oh, he's done in politics. Because back then,
everyone was looking for that moment. Where a candidate would just fuck up.
That is so funny. Howard Dean gets fucked because he made a weird sound, and Trump is just like talking about grabbing pussy
and all the things he said.
Bomb the shit out of ISIS. Remember that? He just said that at a speech. Bomb the shit out of ISIS.
Literally stood at the podium during a debate and told people he had a big dick.
He
did that.
Best one.
He did that. And you're out. You're a fucking sick man. We don't need you in there. It's just astounding the difference a few years make in the people's perception of things. I think we've been a little desensitized by social media where we're not as disturbed by things. I think seeing people's humanity, like especially celebrities and politicians who are celebrities in their own right, they were looked at like these gods for so long. And then with social media, you see, oh, look, he's just another asshole like we are. Yeah. And I think that made it more acceptable and not as shocking when they would say or do things that were a little...
I think culturally, people have cried wolf too much in the last 2 years about, like, you know, can you believe so-and-so said this and this? People just don't give a shit anymore.
Oh, my God.
Hey, there you go.
That is fantastic. Oh, my God. Peyton Sinclair is out there and just did a prison visit through the glass door. I love that. Oh, Billy! Yeah, she did it and put her wonderful breasts against the window. She's here. Clipsforsale.com and her Snapchat, Peyton Sinclair. Just Google it. There it is. That's how it's spelled right down there. Come on in. Take a seat. Where could she sit? On the couch? Oh, are you going to do that? Yeah, do that. Do that. Yes. She's going to change.
She's just here. They like put your titties against the glass and they make her leave. That's the entire.
That whole Catholic school. Yeah. That whole Catholic schoolgirl thing. There is something so twisted about it.
Twisted?
It really is. Like, yeah, it's just...
It is sort of pedophilic.
It's very perv. It's very Pizzagate-y.
It hasn't been a problem in the past for you, has it, Ant? I don't know.
No. To tell you the truth, I've never had a girl say, you want me to dress up in a Catholic school uniform. Mm. I've had girls that have been in Catholic that actually had the uniform. Picked them up from school. Yeah. It was shocking. You laugh. But there she is. She's out in the lobby area. Yeah, she just looks great. Oh, my God. You seen some of her videos and whatnot?
But would love to check some out. Yeah.
Yeah, they're amazing.
I'm gonna do some research.
Anytime I've done like a podcast who's been like a porn star on, I'll Google quickly, and then you watch, and you're like, okay, all right.
Yeah. Again, desensitized because years ago, I know, oh my God, during my youth, forget about it. First of all, you never saw a real live naked girl. It was just unheard of. It didn't happen. Yeah. It didn't happen. Unless you were in a 3-month relationship and started with your hand down. All right. That was like every relationship. It was terrible. And then like magazines, that was pretty much it. Right. And pretty soft core, Playboy, Penthouse, Hustler if you were lucky.
Playboy doesn't even do any kind of nudity at all anymore.
Playboy decides they just aren't going to have nude girls in it anymore. This is where we are. Could you imagine going back in time and telling people, in this day and age, you could pick up a device and see any type of sex you ever could imagine and not imagine. Right. Yeah. You could see it at an instant. But Playboy doesn't have naked girls in it anymore. Yeah. What's happening in this future of yours? Is this on Mars, by the way? No, it's still on Earth. Yeah. Don't worry. Oh, so in your flying cars? No. No flying cars. Oh, my God. She's putting her lovely ass against the glass now, and she's wearing pink panties. She'll be in a little bit. Oh, you could see. We got our security camera right there. That's what it's for, security. Yeah. That camera's been used more for girls in the lobby than real security. We used it once for security. When Gavin McInnes kicked a hole in the closet door, no one would fess up, and Keith, like the copy is, ran to the tape to see who did it.
Yeah, it does. It does have like an interrogation room vibe.
It does.
Like
it
where
looks
they,
like that.
They tricked that poor Brandon Dassey boy into admitting he had.
Yeah. And then he wanted to go watch wrestling.
Yeah.
Or something. Poor bastard.
Am I going to be able to see WrestleMania?
There she goes. Wait till we start waterboarding her on the table. That way we take the color off of it, too, and just make it black and white. Looks really good that way. I wonder if Trump will bring that back.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
the first thing to come.
Enhanced interrogation techniques. I like that.
100%.
Yeah,
I think everyone says... Every one of these, like, there have been a few generals and whatnot, and experts that say it doesn't work. I don't know. And I'm basing it on nothing but movie watching. Yeah. I watch a lot of movies, and it always works in the movie. You start, especially, all these guys are like, and only one movie really showed this. James Bond, the first new reboot. That they did. What was that one called? Fucking
Casino Royale?
Yeah, Casino Royale. Where they're like, all right, we're going to sit you in a chair with no fucking seat and take a rope with a big knot on it and fucking knock you right in the balls.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think most people that have information or you want information out of can put up with a lot. The second your balls start getting involved, you are just like an auctioneer. You're just yelling out state secrets, whatever it is. Hey, man, that's where the battleships are going to be coming in. There's going to be a lot of troops coming out. Amphibious craft landing. There's about 30 people coming off the boat. And you're just going to be babbling shit because guys just can't take that kind of fucking pain.
Absolutely not.
So I'm for enhanced interrogation techniques only if they go straight for the balls.
I would love
reliable info.
If they do that, and then there's a bunch of people that try and say that's not torture, and then you have like Hitchens types making their own like I tried the ball rope video.
Yeah.
I tried it, and it is torture.
That would
made it maybe 2 or 3 whacks.
Semantics have played a huge role in the past, maybe 8 years of the Obama administration. Words, the difference between context, things like that have been all knocked out of whack. So he's calling it torture because it is what it is. That is enhanced interrogation technique. Okay, torture. You want to torture the guy,
right?
So I'm not for all this new wordplay that they're pulling. Call it what it is, and.
It's going to be Trump torture. He's going to trademark it.
Yeah,
yes.
Specific way to do it.
Trump steaks and Trump torture. Look, I do this and then I throw a dart. I'm talking and now I throw a dart. He should just have a dart in his hand. What I want to do.
Well, he always looks like he's signing a check. It's always.
Oh, maybe that's it.
Yeah.
We are going.
Yeah. We don't want dessert.
No. Could you get the?
Yeah, no coffees. Yeah.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, this is huge. Pajama Gram. This year, go with a win-win for that special lady in your life. Give her something for Christmas that's going to make her feel warm and toasty and heat up your holiday as well. Go with pajamagram.com. And get her the super warm, world-famous hoodie footy at pajamagram.com. The hoodie footy, it's always appreciated as a gift because it shows that you're paying attention to her needs. She's always chilly, right? It's winter. She's cold. I'm cold. And she's going to love that you're taking care of her. It combines that warmth of the hoodie and the coziness of those little footy pajamas. Styles at pajamagram.com. Look at these things. Oh, my God. And when you click on the link on our site, you're going to get some of the best prices. Save yourself some time and money. Each hoodie footy has drawstring hoodie, the footies, and the full front zipper. You see how this works? You buy something for her. She's all warm and comfy, and then pretty soon you're unzipping your own present. Wow. Right? You can find all the hoodie footy styles at pajamagram.com, including this year's exclusive mink chocolate hoodie footy. If you want to take things to the next level, and that's what I'm getting at right now, you could opt for the sweet and sexy gift set. It includes a hoodie footy and sexy midnight fantasy. Why don't you come up here, Peyton, and in front of a look at that. There it is. Oh, no, you could stand up right there. Oh, my God, there's your camera right there with the red light. Yes, the sexy midnight fantasy. Imagine your wife or girlfriend dressed like this in a threesome with Peyton Sinclair. Oh, no? You don't get that, too? Peyton looks great in this. Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, so sexy in her Pajama Gram midnight fantasy. You don't even have to wrap it. You could care, but then don't wrap it. That's right, because every Pajama Gram includes free gift packaging, and Christmas delivery is guaranteed. Either use the link on our site or go right to pajamagram.com for the best deal. And tell them your good friend Anthony sent you, would you? Mm-hmm. Make it a hoodie-footy holiday at pajamagram.com. Thank you, pajamagram.com, and thank you, Peyton Sinclair. Look at that. Look at that. That really is meant to show that wonderful bust, the bust line. Sound like it's 1930s. Look at that wonderful bust line. Yes, ladies, you could look like this, too, in the Midnight Fantasy set. That is, here's Peyton Sinclair showing her derriere. Take that, you Nazis. We'll beat the Hun with her. Very good. Thank you, Peyton.
Good stuff.
Looking luscious over there. Really good. God, I love that.
Do you have one for Stav that Stav can put on?
So for what? I'm sorry.
Put one on Stav.
You'll put one on?
Yeah.
Do you have a hoodie footy? Yeah. We'll do it on the next one that comes up a little later. Yeah. We got one. Perfect. And it's not that. It's a different one. It's the hoodie footy with the feeties and the hoodie.
All right, great.
I think that'll look great on you.
Is there a butt flap?
Probably.
I'll let it fly.
Butt flap.
Yeah.
Let that fly. If you could do it without your hands, that would be amazing. That is a talent. Oh, my God. You know what? If we need to cleanse the palate of that type of beauty, I am a connoisseur of commercials. Mm-hmm. I love commercials. I sit through them. I don't fast forward through them. I need to know what's going on. I think commercials are such a great gauge of where our society is at any given moment. I've watched, like we were talking about Demolition Man, watch commercials from days of old, and you'll see like, all right, that was the 70s. There's this weird peacenik thing going on. I'd like to teach the world, just that kind of shit. The 80s, it was very action-packed. They thought the 80s was like the past version of what they thought the future was going to be. Right. Really odd. And now it's like anything goes. Anything fucking goes. They're competing with all kinds of different broadcast things. So I don't know why this is even on television. This is a woman with legs that look like the dead. She looks like she has some type of problem. She's a zombie. I don't know what it is. But there's a thing to literally paint your legs. Oh, I don't know what it is, but look at this. It's horrific. Yeah. That's, imagine, like, suck my toes. I love having my toes sucked. So now she's going to...
You walk through a viper pit?
I don't know what that is. It's actually, it looks like Fred from Brooklyn.
Who's this product for?
Teasing, Fred. Oh, my God. Now, look, she rubs them with some magical cream, and now she's going to be getting all the guys.
Right.
Like, why bother at this point?
Now you can lie about having smallpox. Go back to work and infect everyone else.
She's not covering that aorta that's in her leg right there.
Yeah. Worried everyone's going to find out about your mosquito bites from your trip to Puerto Rico?
Yeah, there it is. Oh, my God.
I mean, she's old as shit.
And look at her head. Yes, she's ancient.
Yeah, what are you bothering for?
They need to go to this extreme with it. I mean, I've seen girls with a couple of varicose veins. You could probably do a great demonstration where people would buy it. I mean, this is absolutely legs you see on The Walking Dead.
Yeah, that's awful.
And look at that.
I just love that daytime television has enough people with this problem.
Yes.
They're like, that's...
That they
we'll
just...
buy some ads for the people watching TJ Hooker at
yeah, that's what it is.
Afternoon. Yeah.
They're very age... if you watch Fox News and stuff, you'll get A lot of catheter ads on Fox News.
I saw
cath. I use a self-lubricated.
I saw an ad for a company where it's like,
oh my God! What is it?
Why is there a bubble?
Holy shit!
Why are they webbed?
It looks like a herd of horses stepped on her feet. They're all gnarly and nasty.
Do they have a paint that makes your dick look bigger?
Yeah.
hi, I'm the reason they got rid of the pool at the nursing home.
Yeah. Oh man, you don't want to see her jumping in. I was talking about that a couple of weeks ago. The medication for plaque psoriasis, and all they do is show people doing things that other people don't want people with psoriasis doing. Yeah. That's it. They show them, hey, look, he's jumping in the pool. Oh, fuck. Yeah. What are you doing? Oh, look, he's on a hammock. He's on my hammock.
Going table to table in an Italian restaurant. Parmesan cheese, sir?
Oh, God. How much you want? You want that? They're by the salad bar and stuff. And you're just like, yeah, throw that out. Throw that away.
I saw a thing for a company where it's like mail order stool samples. They send you the thing that you put your shit in it, like mail
the box and send it back to them.
Yeah.
Welcome to 2016.
I would just love if the wires got crossed between them and the Birchbox company. Because my makeup came this week.
Some guy in a lab like makeup here. What happened? Yeah, you send your shit to the wrong place.
Some woman smearing shit all over her face. It's Korean. Actually, it's from Korea. So,
yeah, that is really disgusting. The medical commercials are a bit much. The catheter one with the guy, I'm a cowboy, and you got that guy? I'm a cowboy, and I know what pain is, because he's been kicked by horses and shit and stuff. And he goes, but this catheter is, and then the key, virtually painless. Virtually. I've done virtual reality, and what that seems to mean is it's very close.
Yeah.
It's not it.
Yeah.
It's not complete pain of having something shoved up your dick hole, but it's pretty close. Here he is.
Oh, nice.
That sound? Where's the sound?
Hi, I'm the new Secretary of State.
I'm a professional cowboy, and I use catheters. Been cowboying for 25 years. I've broken 14 bones, had 2 concussions,
and the important one, my dick
I know pain, and I don't want any more of it, especially when I cath. Now, I use these new nearly painless catheters from Medical Direct Club. They hurt
nearly.
Compared to the old ones,
nearly pain-free. You can't say that.
Well, here's why this is a complete piece of shit advertisement. He sets it up with, like, I've endured some of the most unbearable pain in the world.
Right.
So clearly you have a much higher threshold than
for pain.
You should have a guy that comes out, he's like, I'm a complete pussy.
Right, that should be
He's got a paper cut and had to go to the hospital for 4.5 weeks.
And these are nearly painless.
Yeah.
They still cry like a baby. Yeah, this guy had a fucking Brahma bull kick him in the throat.
Yeah.
What does he care if something goes up his dick hole? But I love them. I watch all these dumb commercials. The one I was talking about also the other day, where the old people are just looking out the window and go, the sun will come out tomorrow. It's so fucking depressing. It's like for heart disease or something, and they don't know if the sun will come out tomorrow. Right. So they're just looking out the window. And they're like playing with their grandkids, but they're like, it's probably end tomorrow. And it's so morbid. Like, that's what it is, just the morbidity of some of these commercials. Is this look at him. Look at this guy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Look. He looks like he's looking at the Grim Reaper. Out the window is the sickle, the fucking hood. He's like, hey, you doing, Bob? Oh.
I love you.
Dog's like, who's going to feed me? Might have to eat this bitch once she falls down. Look at him. Well, it's almost over for me.
That's not even his home. He just wandered in there.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy. I found an old guy one time, a guy with dementia.
Yeah?
Yeah. Ed? No. There was a dog on a leash, and its leash was leading back behind the maintenance shed at my apartment complex. And I was like, I lived with the manager of the apartment complex. And somebody comes by and they're like, yeah, there's like a fucking dog tied up to the maintenance shed. And so I go out there and I look back to see where the leash is going, and there's an old man lying prone, and there's maybe a 1.5 foot clearance, behind the maintenance.
Holy shit! Did you think he was dead?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh, are you okay? And he's like, oh, I'm fine. I'm doing fine back here.
He thought he was dead.
Yeah, well, he wedged himself back in there.
I'll come out tomorrow.
I had to carry this guy out from this very tiny space and bring him out there, and we're like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Why? And the paramedics and the cops showed up, and they're like, what's your name, sir? And he's like, be cool.
Be cool.
Yeah, he just had
an awesome name.
Severe Alzheimer's and just got fucking lost and stuck behind that name.
I guess that's the one good thing about Alzheimer's. You could just pick a cool name for you.
Yeah, you also get to lie to the police.
When they don't lie to the police, they don't fuck with you.
Yeah,
that sounds like a great trade-off. Completely losing your mind. Usually it's Florida man. This is Cleveland man. What did Cleveland man do? Charging deadly accidental shooting at a dinner party?
Sheesh.
You fucking people ruin it for all of us. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Deadly?
Volume on this?
I'm going to walk up to him and be like, listen, give me my go to the side. Don't put your finger out there.
Oh, my God. What the fuck?
There you go. Now it's not loading.
Thank you.
Oh! No!
He's like pointing it at you, like, no.
I'm going to do it. I swear to God.
Holy fuck, this is crazy.
Why is it off a phone? That's how you know it's illegal.
Guys, calm down. I'm still on his side here.
Yeah, that's why I took the clip out. I was showing the audience what not to do. The clip is in here, guys. I have the clip, okay? Magazine.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. You don't know about the secret clip. That would have made a funny.
Oh my God.
That PowerPoint right there.
Oh my God, there's one in the fucking pipe. Oh no! No! Holy shit! This is insane!
This is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
I can't! This is how I feel when Trump gives a speech. Ah! Oh, okay. Now it makes sense.
What's your impression? Alright, so look at those what I made.
Oh fuck, I don't know.
What'd you say? Show. Yeah.
Oh no!
What the fuck is that?
What's happening here?
That food looked terrible.
Yeah, the food was worse than the.
Wait, what happened?
I think you got hoaxed. I think there's
leading up to fatal shooting.
Oh my God!
So it was something like that.
That was so anticlimactic. That was the most anticlimactic thing I've ever seen in my life.
That's why I didn't freak out. I didn't think it was going to be on there. That's why I didn't say anything.
Really?
Yeah. The news isn't going to show you.
I know the news.
It was.
That was a video of a guy's phone.
No, it was a clip from.
But at least maybe you hear like the
yeah,
and they freeze it right before that, but you hear the audio of it.
You want the good stuff? You got to go to Live Leak.
Yeah. Is there an actual video of
an actual snuff film?
Because for all the horror, I was like, I do want to see it. For the nightmare that it was even watching that. Let's see what happened here. Man accused of accidentally shooting and killing 27-year-old man at a dinner party that was live streamed
really,
on Facebook.
Taking a turn for the worse.
Yeah. Billy Zane. Yeah, I liked him with the wig on Titanic. That was correct.
His character is basically the hero of that movie, by the way.
Titanic?
Yeah. He fucking brings his fucking fiance on this nice trip, gives her like $1 million, necklace, and he's like, the only thing I ask is that you don't fuck an immigrant in the basement of the ship. And then she does, and then everyone's like, can you believe this man just left his wife there? Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Holy shit! They really portray him as a bad guy.
Right,
He saves an orphan.
First of all, he's a millionaire. He's Billy Zane, who's a beautiful man.
Yeah.
It's not like this is some fat old piece of shit. He's better looking than Leonardo DiCaprio for the most part.
Yeah. And he only really gets mad at her when she's pulling her bullshit.
Yeah.
Video.
Right. And then first she meets this guy who's like, yeah, I've been fucking disabled prostitutes in France for a while. I draw pictures of them, so it's art. But I have a weird French cripple prostitute fetish, and I have no problem with sex slavery. But I can draw you, I guess. I've never done a rich woman before.
I have never heard this take on Titanic.
Yeah.
But it's brilliant. Yes. Thanks. So here it is. Stephen, 30, made his court appearance Monday following a shooting that killed Anthony Sanford II. Uh-oh. He had to have shot the black guy.
Yeah, of course.
Shoot the black guy. Oh, my God.
Can I interject? This probably won't even be that funny, but so Aurora, Colorado is like a town.
Yeah.
A couple months back, these two guys in Aurora, Colorado shot some dude, and it was two black guys. So it said Aurora Cousins arrested for a murder, and then they had the picture of the two black guys, but I racistly thought it was a picture of the same guy. Oh. It was one guy named Aurora Cousins.
Aurora Cousins. That makes perfect sense.
I didn't even realize it. I'm like, oh, there's two of them.
Aurora Cousins would make a great name.
Yeah. That's a running back's name.
Yeah. And coming out on the field is Aurora Cousins. Defense attorney, extremely sorry for what happened. He's sorry, extends his condolences to the family. If there was any way to trade places, he'd gladly do it. Probably not.
Yeah, no.
Probably not. There he is. Let's see what happened, though. Tragic. The shooting happened about 9:50 p.m. Thursday at a dinner party they were hosting in his apartment. Live streamed the dinner party on Facebook. A person who viewed the recording of the incident provided the video to Cleveland.com. The events in the video matched the description. Well, what the fuck happened? All right, this video shows a man waving a gun around. He asks if the video is recording. We're going to walk up to this guy and say, we're going to cap this guy's ass. Jesus. So they capped his ass, holding him, grabbed the gun from his friend and told him it was still loaded.
Who even says cap?
No one says cap.
Yeah.
What's the cap?
That's hack gun.
I'm going to go pin some lead buttons to his chest.
Yeah. Here it is. That's the video recording ends. Eventually picked the gun up, lowered it to his side, and pulled the trigger, unaware that a bullet was in the chamber. The bullet hit Sanford in the upper abdomen.
Jesus Christ.
Sanford ran out the door after he was shot. Yeah, you always try to run away from your injury. I don't know what that's all about. You're shot. Maybe I got to outrun the bullet hole. Leave that here. And so the guy that we saw in the video with the gun lowered it to his side and pulled the trigger like kind of a hip shot. Choo.
Yeah.
And shot the other guy.
Yeah.
The blue comply guy?
He's dead. There you go. Wow, that's fucked up. Boy, what not to do with a gun right there. They were showing some pretty poor discipline.
Also, how fucked up is it that there's a room full of white people and they still accidentally shoot the black guy?
There was one black guy at the dinner party.
What are the odds of that?
And it's like, do you know the bullet actually went around a corner?
Yeah.
It wasn't even in the line of sight.
They're those special bullets that the police have. Those racist ones from Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah.
At the end.
Where'd he go, boss? That's oh my God, that's terrible. Were you here last time he talked about? Were they here last time he talked about Eugenia Cooney? Were they? They might have been. That girl with anorexia that's on the internet. There's been a big to do about her because they wanted her videos removed from YouTube because she's completely anorexic. That's yeah. That's Aurora Cousins' sister, I think. Yeah. She. They want her videos removed from YouTube because they say it's making young girls anorexic. They're looking at her and saying, "Oh my God," she plays it off like this is a good thing that she's this skinny. She loves Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, geez.
All this skinny thing.
Wants to look like the skeleton.
Yeah, she wants to be Jack Skellington. There she is.
Put Tim Burton in jail, is what you're saying.
There she is.
Damn, dude.
Now this girl has been online
the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. Every man's dream bride.
She's been on.
I would hire her at my company too, as well.
Yeah.
If I had a job to give her, I would give.
You would give her a
money,
job.
I would pay her as much as a man.
She's an internet sensation. It's been a couple of years that she's been on, and she's actually gotten skinnier in the 2 years that she's been on. So we're watching, because I am saying we are watching someone slowly kill themselves live on the internet.
Right.
And some people agree. Others say you're body shaming her if you say that she's anorexic.
It's literally the same argument, though, that fat people make. I mean, you can say, oh, you're body shaming me. Like, why are you so concerned with my health?
Right.
I mean, it is unhealthy to be fucking morbidly obese, just as that's unhealthy.
Just like that.
Yeah.
It's,
well, I don't know,
guys.
Let's not be too hasty.
Stav,
you know?
you're killing yourself.
Yeah.
The only reason we...
Oh, that looks better. That makes her look a little more weighty, I guess.
Yeah,
she does these things. She does little fashion shows.
She needs help. I mean, that's
her mom is in the videos sometimes. Her mom is pretty rotund.
Yeah. I like that they want to get her kicked off YouTube and take away the only thing going right in this woman's life.
Yeah, the only thing she likes.
Get her, take away her, don't let her monetize.
Yeah, let her just waste away in her bed.
She should be hanging out in front of the fucking mall.
That'll make her eat. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
They kick you off of YouTube because you're fat.
Yeah.
Tell her that. Oh my God. There she is. That's Eugenia. She posted a picture, a photo. I think I got that from her Twitter or something. Yeah, there she is. Look at her legs. There's nothing there. It's like I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's so unhealthy. At least when you're fat, you get to enjoy delicious food.
Deliciousness.
Yeah.
She says that she eats, but has a physical disorder that keeps her from gaining weight. Now, that's like the fat people that say that they have a glandular disorder.
Right.
Yeah.
She could have a tapeworm or some shit. She could have parasites.
Jesus Christ. She got one of those tapeworms like in Star Wars. No, that was a sandworm, I think.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. Yeah. Ooh. Lost that away. I'd go with a cultural reference. Star Wars, kids. So we'll slowly watch Eugenia continue to deteriorate away until we hear that she's passed on. Poor Alan Thicke.
Oh, yeah.
Banana. Alan Thicke, just so tragic. He was 69. He has a heart attack when he's playing hockey with his son. First of all, he's 69. Stop it with the hockey.
Yeah. You know how many people die shoveling snow?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
I would never shovel snow.
Yeah.
Much too well-to-do.
Any kind of winter activity is a bad idea.
Winter, yeah, everything is against you.
Yeah.
Your blood vessels are constricting, bringing more blood to your core.
Yep.
And your heart rate goes up.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a bad thing. There he is, America's Dad. What show is he on there? Growing Pains? Growing Pains, right?
Growing Pains, that's it.
Did you watch that one?
I did.
Peyton
Sorry,
Sinclair?
I was off on that.
You watched that one.
Who doesn't have any growing pains?
Oh.
Eugenia, hey.
Eugenia.
No growing pains
Not have
for her.
growing pains. Oh, my God. Is that like right before? Or is this just a picture?
Oh, that's an old one, I think.
An oldie? He loves playing hockey with his... Oh, that guy.
You know what's funny, though, is imagining him dead on the ice and then the fucking, ice paramedics have to come out on the skates.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
They're all... Whoop.
Oh.
Yeah. In my head, too, they're rodeo clowns as well.
Rodeo clowns. No, they come in on an ambulance Zamboni. It's just woo, but it's going real slow.
They can't hit the brakes. They accidentally run over.
Yeah. So it's just got to go really slow. And he's in the middle of the ice, but they got to go around the edge.
He's playing. He's
got to him eventually.
He's playing hockey with Robin Thicke.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Robin. No, I don't know. Was it Robin?
Yes.
No. His son, but he. I don't think that's who he was playing hockey with. His 19-year-old son he was playing hockey with.
When he hasn't.
Yeah.
Did he disown Robin Thicke?
No, I don't think
I don't think he did.
You know it's always funny? People always forget about Will Smith's other son.
The one that isn't...
one that doesn't have a cool name.
Willow?
No. There's
Willow is
and
the girl.
There's Willow and Jaden, but he's got another son that he wrote Just the Two of Us about back in like 96. And now if you look up pictures that you type in Will Smith's family, maybe a third of them feature the other son that he just is like, your name doesn't really rhyme with ours.
Yeah, there are a few of those kind of families around. Like Tom Hanks has Colin Hayes.
Yeah, and then
Hayes, a white rapper.
A white rapper guy that Tom Hanks is just kind of like, we don't really.
I only know about him because he was insisting that he could use the N-word a couple years ago.
Yes.
Yeah. Which using it alone is already like, but then insisting that you're allowed to?
Yeah. No, there are places for that kind of.
At home.
Right here.
In your car. Compound Media. So that's Will Smith's other son?
I actually have the N-word printed on the inside of my Make America Great Again hat.
Oh, there you go. That's good. If it ever gets lost, it'll surprise so many people. Wow, I didn't expect to see that on this. So that was Will Smith's other son. And what does he do? What's his claim to fame? Anything?
He's Will Smith's son.
Will Smith's son.
Yeah, he's the guy that gave Chet Hayes the permission to use the N-word.
Oh, he did? Okay. Well, that's pretty good. Yeah, like Colin Hanks, I think, is a really good young actor, even though he's not a kid or anything, but I think he does some great work. Like everything I've seen him in, I've believed he's believable. He seems sincere. He's kind of like a younger version of his dad thing.
It looks like his dad, which helps.
Yeah, that helps out. And then you got this other guy that's just kind of... Hollywood Brothers are another thing that's just weird as fuck. There was a couple... Tom Hanks has one. Tom Hanks has a brother that was on a soap opera for a little while. And it was so weird because, like, why is Tom Hanks on, like, Days of Our Lives?
Right.
But it's, like, weird Tom Hanks. They put him in some makeup, and it's like, no, that's not him.
Yeah. Presidential brothers are funny, too. I mean,
yeah.
Clinton's brothers.
Malik Obama is the best.
Malik Obama
is the absolute best.
Tell me, he follows me. He does. Malik Obama follows me. I'm thrilled by it. There is no greater follow that I have from anybody. Malik Obama follows me on fucking
about
Twitter.
Anime.
That's
awesome.
And then he just bashes his brother, loves Trump. His avatar is like, it's the fucking weirdest. It's the weirdest thing, man. What's that, Peyton Sinclair?
What's wrong with Trump?
What?
What's wrong with Trump?
Nothing. Well, it's like this. Straighten the hand out. You were making a fist. You're supposed to straighten the... There you go. That's more like it.
Too many tattoos.
Oh, my God. Right? Little A. See this? It means not welcome. Oh, my God. Yeah, that was a good movie. Right there. Not welcome. I'll cut off your Shylock nose. And then the curb stomp. Oh, my God. The famous, put your teeth on the curb. You fuck with the wrong bull tonight. Oh, was that just insanity. I said, what's that? Yeah, what's the name of that movie?
What is it?
American History X. American History X.
That's it.
I once said my favorite movie is the first half of American History X. And then the black guy that was on the show, I think it was Mike. No, it wasn't Mike. Was it? Was that Mike Brown? Yeah, and then Mike Brown goes, his favorite movie is the second half of American History X. Fucking brilliant. Yeah, that's great. Oh, my God. I want to take this opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to talk to you about meat. Yes! Delicious meat delivered right to your door. Thanks to Carnivore Club. That's right, our favorite sponsor ever. Carnivore Club, it's like a subscription to a magazine, but it's way better because it's a subscription to meat. The team at Carnivore Club is going to send you a box every month. And what's in the box? Meat. You get a box full of the most delicious cured meats. Oh, thank you, Keith. Yes, in the country, it's delivered right to your door. The folks over there at Carnivore Club, they scour the country. Oh, my goodness. To get you the best from the best hardworking American creators who use America's farmed ingredients so you can feel proud of yourself for supporting the little guy. It's guilt-free meat. Oh, my God. What do we got today? prosciutto. It's so goddamn good.
Can we eat that?
Yeah. Crack that open, man.
Yeah, that's
this
not
is
gonna last.
so goddamn good. I love it. And each month, you get a new box of meat. You got somebody you got to buy a Christmas present for. They're that hard to buy for, asshole in your family. Give them meat. Carnivore Club, both one-time gift orders and long-term subscriptions available. And if you place your order using the promo code Anthony, that's me, you're going to get 15% off. That's right. So check them out at carnivoreclub.co. No, it's not com. Carnivoreclub.co. Leave the last M off for meat. carnivoreclub.co. Make sure you use that promo code Anthony to get 15% off your order. Whether you're treating yourself to a monthly meat box or you're giving it to somebody as a gift, Carnivore Club has you covered for all your meat lover needs. Head to carnivoreclub.co, use the promo code Anthony, and that gets you that 15% off. Carnivoreclub.co. Check it out right now. Isn't meat great? Mm-hmm. It's just meat.
Incredible.
Cured.
Frozen, but we're powering through.
It is. It's been in the fridge. Usually we have it at like room temperature by this point, but you just power through that.
We'll be fine.
Meat.
Yeah.
It's so good. It really is. God, I love it. Carnivore Club. Thank you, carnivoreclub.co.
What is .co?
It's a place to get great meat. Yeah. I know that much. I don't know. I've never heard of it aside from Carnivore Club.
I thought it was like, if there's like a country, it would be like that.
Right. The country of Colorado?
Maybe.
The country of Columbia? I have no idea, but it's .co.
Cool.
Yeah, carnivoreclub.co.
Great meats.
It really is, right?
Columbia.
Can't stop eating. It's great.
I'm the fattest person on the show. I think I should comment on the quality
Just
of meat.
you eat that meat, my friend. My meat is your meat. Mi carne es su carne. What the fuck?
Do you want some?
Peyton wants some meat. Let's see. Maybe we have something Peyton could use a little better than that. Peyton calls this a rookie. Hand over the rookie.
Size, right?
Oh, here we go. There's some spicy. What is this? Whoa.
Tommy.
Let me see. You might. Oh, wow. Oh,
What you got?
man. This, boy.
There's a double for you.
You give her the old shocker with this one. Meat.
Not worth my time, Anthony.
Peyton, you're a doll. I love it.
Try.
All right. Thank you. Let's see. Nick, of course, Nick Mullen, at Nick Mullen. Podcast Cumtown.
That's right.
On, what is that?
Solo.
Yeah, well, it's on iTunes and Stitcher and shit and SoundCloud. But if you want, we sell subscriptions to premium episodes at patreon.com/Cumtown. Listen to the regular one if you like it. Listen to the premium one. It's the same exact thing.
That's how you go, yeah.
We repeat all the jokes. Just no guests on the premium ones. The sound's a little bit fucked up because they compress it more.
Very good.
But, it fills our
sounds
coffers,
like a bargain at any price.
Yeah.
And your birthday was yesterday?
Yeah, it was.
How old?
28.
Oh, God. Let's all think back at 28. I can't. 28. Fuck. Let me see. What was I doing at 28? I was, I was in construction. I was, wow, Peyton. She's just laying on it. Look at that. God, you could just stop. It just stops the conversation in mid-ass. It just puts the brakes right on a conversation. Look at that, the skirt and everything, the fucking little. Yeah, you're wearing the Midnight Fantasy. You could get that at Pajama Gram. That's fucking amazing. Jesus. So 28, I was in construction. I was a tin knocker. I put in air conditioning and heating, duct work. And I was in a band. Ooh. Hoping to get out of that whole thing. It was like, like a movie. Mm-hmm. Just like a movie. I had a band, man, and we were going to make it and get everyone out of the construction thing. Me and my brother wouldn't have to do construction anymore, man. And now, me and my brother don't have to do construction. Fantastic. A big house, a Jaguar. It's great. I dropped out of high school. No, it's 28. Are you about where you thought you wanted to be?
I'm doing okay. I guess I mostly live off comedy. You know,
That's great.
I do like one. I drive trucks for like commercial productions.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. So I'll do that maybe one job a month.
Like what kind of trucks?
There's box trucks, like 16, 20-foot box trucks.
Maybe you're a big rig in it.
I don't have a CDL.
Bad
All the trucks.
I hate getting behind that guy. When he pulls out and you're behind a truck. Bad. Goes through 12 gears. He's up to 5 miles an hour. Box trucks, though, yeah.
Yeah.
Back those in like a champ.
Yeah, that's the most fun part of the job.
It is, right?
If you hit
loading dock.
They're not yours, so
it's not yours. You ever hit that above thing?
No.
Clearance too low.
No, I heard about some fucking guy that clipped a gas. I was working a job last week, and he's like, the guy was working with, he's like, yeah, some kid clipped the top of a gas station, did $70,000 worth of damage. So.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, he's never working again.
He's those fucking things.
Yeah.
Whole extinguisher system is in there, lighting and ventilation. Oh, is this? What is this?
Candles fly.
Oh no, you're gonna be able to see what they fuck up on. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, wait. What's that? That's a... Why would you... What's that? You drove into a loading dock the wrong way. That is an odd place for a ramp like that. There should be something there to let people know.
I can't even see what they did.
But the bottom came out.
It's like the bottom came out.
I went back to the diner. It just looked like a rose, didn't it? It looks terrible. I don't know what they're smoking. Do you know where the candle supply is?
Still asking the directions? She drove like there was a loading dock like this, but she drove this way, but I don't know. It looked like a loading dock to nothing, to the road. Didn't make any sense. It was some weird fucking painting by the Roadrunner. I don't know what the hell that was. Did you do anything fun? Birthday?
We went to Dave & Buster's.
That's a fun birthday place. That's good.
D&B.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dave & Buster's.
A little time crisis. Half the shit at Dave & Buster's now is just games that are on your phone.
Yeah.
They have Candy Crush. You can pay $4 to play Candy Crush.
Who was better at $4 to play Candy Crush at Dave & Buster's?
And people go do it. I guess that's who Dave & Buster's is.
Who was better at Time Crisis?
Probably me. I'm better than Stav at everything.
Reload. What did you have to do to reload on that one?
Have you played Time Crisis?
Yeah.
Yeah, you take your foot off the action pedal.
Okay.
And then you shoot off screen.
Yeah, okay. Because I know there's different ways to load some of the games there.
Yeah.
Some have this, some have the shoot off.
Yeah.
And whoever you partner with sucks.
Time Crisis has to be the shittiest name.
It is a shitty name
of all time. Yeah.
Time Crisis. It sounds like what you go through after you
just at Dave & Buster's.
Having a time crisis.
Yeah. There's actually a game.
Beautiful.
One of the Time Crisis games is called like Time Crisis 3: A Crisis in Time.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
That is really awful.
Yeah.
Oh God. Well, I don't think I've told anybody, but I've been playing Battlefield 1. Tell everybody all the time.
Is there a way to help the Nazis in that game?
Well, since it's World War I, kind of hard to help the Nazis.
You lay the groundwork.
Although you do lay the groundwork.
Yeah.
I know that somewhere in the game, a young soldier named Adolf Hitler is running around, in battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, some young, there she goes. Some young Hitler is running around trying to, help out the cause.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a great game. It's a lot of fun. I wasn't home last night because I have shit to do. And I have shit to do tonight also. And I'm so psyched because there's an update and a new map and a couple of new weapons. I think they nerfed the shotgun, thank God, because these fuckers were shooting me with shotguns across the map. Shotgun, you fuck.
That's my favorite shit. I just play Modern Warfare 2 and do that all the time.
Yeah, shotgun people?
Yeah.
I understand shotgun. Yeah, if somebody comes through a door and I'm standing right there and I got the rifle and he's got a shotgun and he blasts one off, I'm dead in one shot.
The worst guys are the riot shield guys. Why would you choose that? What kind of autism do you have? Yeah.
Hit their feet. I hate the shield
I want to politically oppress people. I want to be the riot shield guy.
With a baton and mace.
I want to stop these black people from hating the police.
Yeah, the shield.
I'm a Blue Lives Matter class.
That was really annoying. You see the shield guy coming at you.
Yeah. And they move all slow.
Grenades over his head.
Yeah.
I'm not good. I'm getting better. But all first-person shooters, multiplayer is all I do. I don't really play the campaigns anymore. And I'm like the guy that gets shot a lot.
Yeah.
It's terrible. I feel bad. Or stabbed a lot. I never know to like hit bayonet charge or melee. Mm-hmm. So when I'm up against somebody, I'm shooting and they're right near me, just stabbing me and killing me.
How does that make you feel, knowing that if like the race war did happen, as a gun owner, you would still lose because
I would lose against knives.
Yeah,
because it's so accurate.
Right.
Like when
there's going to be a Muslim guy with a riot shield.
Yeah. I hit a guy. I'm fucking got a saw and I'm fucking like nailing him. Multiple rounds going into him, and he walks up to me and kills me with a shovel. Oh, okay, that's realistic. That's good. You hear a lot of people that get killed holding a machine gun, but a shovel. Mm-hmm. Happens all the time. Just take a shovel with you anywhere you go for defense against guns.
I would love to make a game like Modern Warfare 2.
Hey, where are you going? Did she get angry?
I think Shovel did it. All the Nazi stuff she was on board with.
I think she was on board with that. Peyton, what happened? Find out what happened to Peyton. She's mad. I remember this stuff when I used to have girlfriends. It was a pain in the ass.
Well, I was saying,
it's bringing back like horrid memories.
I would love to make it like a hyper realistic, a Modern Warfare game, you know, where it's like army guys or whatever. They get all the tech right, but then they're in the Middle East, and then all like the Islamic guys have like magic carpets and silly swords.
And that's all you
just do no research.
All you shoot them with.
All Jafar.
I like that. Here you go. Yeah, okay, this is Shovel Guy? Fucking Shovel Guy. All right, well, he's got a gun now.
We are losing.
Fuck, I want to play this so bad.
It's pretty fucking good, dude.
Man, video games ruined my life. I did nothing but play video games for like 6 months.
That's all I do.
Yeah.
It is hilarious.
Get in a little sound effect out of this one. It's crazy Shovel Guy.
I just bought a 4K TV, like a 65-inch 4K TV.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to watch the new Planet Earth.
That looks great, right?
Yeah. Just get stoned and watch Planet Earth.
Yeah.
Nothing more beautiful than that.
Are you a console or a PC guy?
I used to be console.
Yeah.
It costs too much fucking money to build like a gaming.
You're right. But I like it.
Oh, your PC?
I am only not only. I do play console games, but it's just the fucking controller just doesn't give me as much control as I could get.
Yeah.
With,
keyboard and mouse.
I got a keypad. Gaming keypad.
Yeah.
With a bunch of different keys and some switches and shit. And then the mouse, it's just so easy to Like, I always use this analogy. I've never missed hitting a folder on my desktop and clicking on it. Never go like, oh, fuck, where? Shit! I've never missed.
Right.
I'd rather just use this.
Yeah.
And controllers, I'm constantly like, here's me.
Right.
I'm trying to get through a door and I'm hitting the
Right.
the ganja and then clang, someone hits me with a shovel.
Too much work. I like a nice control. I'm too dumb for.
Yeah, I also like that it's like sort of a universal experience with the console because everybody has the same hardware.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
same hardware. Yeah, you're right. This girl that I've been hanging out with and stuff, and we play games. We'll play Battlefield 1, and I have a controller hooked up to the PC and the mouse. So I'll do a round, and then I'll hand it off to her, and she does it. And it's like I'm hunched over like this, and she's like, okay, I'll do it. So that's definitely a plus. Right. You could really relax on the controller.
You don't feel like you're doing work.
Much better than, This, I'm like, yeah. Click. Yeah. I just feel it's more control. Easier. Like I'm not fucking firing. Like a lot of times I'm like, oh, let me change weapons. Oh, there, I just threw a grenade at my feet.
Yeah.
That's good. Love it.
Hmm.
I'm not good. Did I mention I'm not good?
Suck.
I just like playing.
Yeah, I wasn't either, and I still wasted so much time doing that.
I've been I was talking about this with I forgot who the fuck it was, but I've been playing video games since the 80s. Like since the 80s when computers like first came out.
Right.
Commodore 64 and you got a cartridge of Star Raiders was my favorite. And just pop it in, it was this archaic fucking star screen and just this 5 pixels made of ship. And I was like, this is amazing. I'm in a space battle. Fucking amazing. And that was it. And every iteration of platforms and PC gaming from then till now, I have fucking done and kept going.
What about virtual reality? What about the VR?
I got both of them. Well, 2 of them, not both. There's more than that. But I got the Vive, which I just got last week and set up everything. And I've had the Oculus since the developer's kit came out, where you had to actually get into the game's code and change some shit. But it was awesome.
Yeah.
And then the consumer version came out, so I like that. They didn't have any hand controllers, which they just came out with the touch. So I ordered that, but then I got the Vive with the controllers, and it's a whole fucking new game. It's amazing. But setting up is a pain in the ass with the Vive.
Yeah.
With the Oculus, you got the headset and then one sensor that goes kind of in front of you, and that's it. The Vive, you're setting up like I had to do 2 light stands, like we see, like tripods with 2 fucking boxes on it, and you're supposed to hang them on your wall. It involves drills. What the fuck? It's virtual reality, not fucking tool time. I want to play the fucking game.
I tried the PlayStation one.
Is it good?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. But the one I did, you're just in like it was like the demo for it. So you're in like one of those cages where you see sharks and stuff.
Right. Yeah.
So I don't know how that would really play out if you're like you still have to use the controller to walk around. It seems.
Yeah, the controller, the Vive gives you a space, like you pace out a space.
You can do that with the PlayStation. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And now you have limited walking and turning and stuff, but it's better than just like sitting down.
Yeah.
And then you advance on the controller. You could go forward, and if you turn, like you'll turn that way as you're walking. Yeah. So they kind of have something there, but until they figure out some kind of walking system,
right.
It's not going to immerse you that much into it. They have something that looks like a wok. It looks like a wok with grooves in it.
Yeah.
And you wear special shoes with these nubs on them. And it reads wherever you're stepping. So you're harnessed in. It's a big fucking, it looks like a treadmill with a wok kind of a thing. And you can turn though. And you can kind of run, and that's
They're funny if nerds just got in great shape because of that.
I know, because of that, because now they gave it just giant fucking giant legs and shit. Yeah, motherfucker.
I watched the porn one. That's the only one I did.
Yeah.
The LG porn one.
Yeah, did the porn thing.
I was excited.
Pretty awesome.
I love it. Yeah,
it'd be cool. Pretty good. Hands free.
I had to stop it. I was in a room full of people. I was like, I can't. I'm going to bust in my pants. It was.
Yeah, I did one. Well, no, I actually did about 100. One of them I did, which was pretty cool. Is the girl is on top of you.
Yes.
She's like sitting on top of you, and she. You have your headphones on too. She goes by your ear and goes like,
I think we might have the same one.
Oh my god! And it fucking was like she was right there.
Absolutely.
It was like pretty cool.
I was like sucking titties, phantom titties.
Yes, sucking phantom titties. It is weird. It's almost like she's fucking you, but you're a quadriplegic. You can't feel anything or do anything. You just lay there going, okay.
They should make one. They should make one like that where you're in a hospital bed and orderlies come in and suck you off. You can't control it.
Oh Jesus!
On the screen just flashes of pictures of your family.
They flip you over and ass fuck you.
You just see black.
You're just like, what the fuck?
A flashback to the
virtual reality.
To the semi jumping the curb. Trying to drive away.
Yeah, that's just
your wife comes in. I just need to get a divorce, Stephen. I'm sorry.
You put a pen in your mouth and sign this paper. You fucking cunt. You fucking cunt. Peyton, what happened? Come on in. Peyton, come in. Sit down. What happened? Oh, is that, wait, what happened? Who did that?
Your boy.
Which boy, me?
Yeah, you.
What did I pick on?
Peyton.
Fine, don't worry about it.
Peyton, can I just maybe explain something?
Yeah.
It's nothing bad or anything. A lot of people don't understand what other people's issues are in life. You know, some people get sensitive about certain things, and they have perfect reasons to. I understand that.
Like
but
me,
you can't
like my brother who has Asperger's, but he's
okay.
a veterinarian.
But you can't expect everyone to know that some people are going to be offended or upset by something. So you got to give somebody at least one pass.
Yeah, especially if you're going to salute Hitler like 5 minutes beforehand.
But
he might have been offended by that.
I'm Jewish.
Yeah.
The funny thing is I'm half Jewish.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
So is Hitler, probably.
But like we were just talking about that poor gentleman with dementia that fell down. Now, as we know, Garrett has dementia. No, I'm teasing, of course. I have not spoken to my own mother in years because she has Alzheimer's. I'm not even kidding. But it's just part of, we talk about things, and it's just the way it is. We can't have anything off limits, or then everything's got to be off limits. Like, I understand now you're sensitive to that and why, and that's fine. We all understand it, but you can't expect everyone to just have ESP and know that it's going to be a problem. Okay?
Over it.
We're cool?
I'm sorry, Peyton.
Thank you, dear. That's how, you know,
Fine, my brother makes
like
more money.
true freedom of speech. You got to have it. There can't be any limits. I am of the school of thought you cannot limit anything.
Okay, my brother's a fucking doctor.
Except, of course, anything concerning me. Great. Fucking awesome. All right, this guy, Coop, is a tax paying 20. Oh, okay. I didn't have this. Who brought this to the table? Is that a Garrett?
Yeah.
I love Garrett's stuff.
What's he got?
It's very rare Garrett presents something and it sucks.
Seems like it would hit right up your alley.
Oh, right up my alley.
Some woman spending
Naked teens in it?
Well, more of like your anger alley.
Oh, all right.
A woman spent 20 minutes at a cashier at the register because she had so many coupons, and someone got really mad at her.
Should people be using literal coupons like cut out paper coupons in 2016? No. Should this even be a thing? Absolutely not. You should have some type of electronic delivery system for that. Let me see this. 100%
it's an old person.
First look at surveillance video of an attack at a Kroger checkout line in East Memphis. And it tells a slightly different story than the one the alleged victim told us yesterday.
Yeah, she says a man behind her attacked her because her coupon transaction was just taking too long.
But WREG's Nina Harrelson uncovered that is not the whole story.
Newly released video from MPD shows the alleged attack at the Poplar Plaza Kroger that Megan Wilson told us began when she accidentally spilled her drink on a man in line behind her.
When I turned to walk away, my drink or my hand hit the little thing and it
What are you
spilled on her.
drinking online? Like coupons? She's fucking swigging.
And he grabbed me by the back of the head and smashed my face into the cart.
But that's not exactly what the video shows. Take a look. Wilson appears to purposely throw her drink on him.
Oh, yeah, accidentally.
But what happens next is still unclear.
Come on.
The video we were given doesn't show that angle.
Everything kind of went black for a minute, and when I came to, I was on the ground. So I stumbled to get up, and the floor was slippery because obviously when he hit me, my drink went everywhere.
Wilson, who you might know an extreme
he's such a lying
I
stat.
carry a binder with a filing system in it.
Admits it took about 20 minutes
That
for her
is way
to check
more
out.
like work than most white trash does, though.
Yeah, that is true.
Logistics are pretty good.
Oh, she loves her little coupon wallet. Oh, look, my daughter got me for my birthday a coupon wallet. Oh, Christ. She threw her fucking drink on the guy.
She wasn't even online. He was just there.
Strain, bruises, and a knot on her head. Now she wants Kroger to step up and take action.
I want them to be aware, and I want them to help keep their customers safe, and I want this man to pay for what he did.
Was he the coupon attacker?
In Memphis, Nina Harrelson.
Oh, look out. This poor son of a bitch. I'm a security at the Kroger.
I mean, Kroger's going to have to pay her a shit ton of money.
Probably.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, police are still looking for the man in the video. They say he took off in a blue Ford F-150.
They actually are like, they're looking for this dude. I would look at that video and say, yeah, you threw your fucking drink on him. Fuck you. Yeah. We're not looking for this guy. We're looking for him. Yeah, we're going to give him a medal. Not killing you. Holy shit.
Bringing him a dry shirt.
I can't take it. I cannot take. First of all, that woman, like, taking up the line with her stupid coupons and everything, that's one thing. Then the guy probably said something, and she threw the goddamn thing on it. But I have no patience for people that are fucking up online. There's a protocol there, and you need to stick to it. Pharmacies, I want to kill people in a pharmacy. When they're talking to the pharmacist about, well, now this, my insurance, and get off. Go to the fucking side. In the conference window that every pharmacy has now, and deal with it. This is the ring up the fucking shit. And then the other people that shop, they do their complete shopping, then go to the pharmacy line and dole out all the shit to have them ring it up because it's a shorter line in the front. Can't do that. Old people should rot in hell on fucking pharmacy line. There should be a separate line for old people because they're incapable of doing anything. And now with look, I don't need to be told anymore to insert chip into the fucking machine when you're doing a credit card transaction. Swipe is dead, people. Swipe is over. Insert chip.
Half the time the chip fucks up and you have to swipe anyway.
I know, that is a pain in the ass, but they want you to fucking insert chip first. I'm fine with that. What's that? And then insert chip. What about it? Fucking, well, I the fucking chip guy or something. And you insert chip, and it's like, please leave it in there. And then it's like done, and then they got to walk these people through like they're trying to get Apollo 13 down. They're like, all right, now put the chip in. Chip? They don't know what it is. They don't know what it is. They're like, yeah, put it in there. I put it, and then they pull it back out. No, keep it in. And you're sitting there rotting away. And then when I get up there, I'm like, I look around. I'm like, boom, boom. Time! Time! Like a rodeo fucking star. And I walk away looking at everybody like, that's how it's done.
I feel like old people should have to buy everything through infomercial.
That's right. They're sold horrible leg cream.
Buy that catheter cowboy.
That fucking catheter. I never knew cath was a verb.
I've been gored in my ass.
When he said it like cath. When I cath.
It's not. I looked it up because of that. I think he just created some new
Did he make
lingo.
It up? Yeah, because catheter, it's not you cath.
That's what all the cool cathers say, I guess.
Yeah. Hey, you calf. How about you calf me? I'll calf you.
That's what they say out on the ranch.
Out on the ranch. That's it. Home on the range. Let's calf. The View hot topic. Oh, this was it. Right. We talked about this earlier, but we got the clip. Okay. This is can Trump really be stopped by the Electoral College? Here's the View. The gals from the View. Look out, they're feisty. Oh, God, that Joy Behar is just unbearable. Unfucking bearable. Let's watch her and the rest of the View girls talk about...
They're hoping for one last chance to stop him.
Stop
from
him.
becoming president.
Stop the will of the people.
How many
legal election?
How many Grinches had to die for her to get that shirt? How many did they kill? For his murder.
Is there a chance of this?
This morning I had a little meltdown in the meeting.
Yeah, it was probably hot flashes, you menopausal bitch.
And I'll tell you when he first was elected, I was angry. And a lot of people were crying. And I said to them, don't get sad, get mad. So I was in touch with my rage.
Don't get mad, get glad. That's what I heard. Garbage bag.
Today I read, I read the New York Times, I read other things.
I bet.
And I realize that the Democrats are not going to do what they have to do to stop him.
Stop him. Do you hear what she's saying?
Unless they're changing it right now. We have a chance to stop Trump with the Electoral College. They're about to vote. And according to the Constitution and Alexander Hamilton, these are the reasons they can vote against him. This is the Constitution. Foreign involvement in the election. Number one. Check.
Okay, could you pause? Could you pause? She's running through a list of things that Hamilton said how electors don't have to vote for the candidate that the people voted for.
Right.
So she's running through foreign in the election, some kind of foreign thing like that.
Yep.
Now, there's nothing that says that any foreign involvement even happened, by the way. Secondly, whether any foreign involvement happened and aided Trump in any way. So foreign involvement in an election could mean that even if Hillary was elected, you could use the same example and say, oh, there was some kind of foreign tampering. That's what Hamilton said. So that one, by the way, that she just mentioned could have been for Trump or Hillary.
I thought he said, learn it, know it, live it.
No, not that Hamilton.
Oh.
That's Hamilton from Fast Times at Ridgemont High. And he did say that. Know it, learn it, live it. No shirt, no shoes, no dies. Yeah, Hamilton. All right, Hamilton. The wrong Hamilton. All right, play the rest of what she's saying. Make sure we get it all, because after the next thing, pause it again. Thank you, Johnny.
Foreign involvement in the election. Number one. Check.
No.
We all know that the Russians hacked into the whole thing.
Yeah, we all know that. We all know that.
Have already introduced unparalleled and unconstitutional conflicts of interest. He's not given up. Is he giving up his golf course?
Okay, could you pause again? Conflict of interest. Like I said, if Hillary had won, she has absolute conflicts of interest with the Clinton Foundation, the money she's raised from foreigners that gave to the foundation that went right to the Clintons and received favors from her work in the State Department. So again, what she is fucking saying could absolutely have kept Hillary from getting her electoral votes.
I love that she's asserting constitutional expertise while reading it off a fucking cue card.
Off of a little card. And here's my copy of the
Somebody told me this. I had them write it down.
We know the Russians hacked something.
Hacked the whole thing.
Hacked the whole thing, yeah.
The whole thing.
What does that mean? She said, we know the Russians hacked the whole thing. What?
But you know what, man? I love The View for the same reasons I enjoyed Trump as at least a character. I mean,
it is really goofy.
It's hilarious.
It's a goofy bunch of gals. That aren't very knowledgeable on a lot of the topics they talk about. It's very hard to do a show every day and have that much information and know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So they obviously don't do much work. Okay, so again, same thing. Go to the next one and then pause it right after.
So, is he giving up his Trump hotel in Istanbul? I don't think so. He has postponed his, the press conference he was supposed to have to announce what. All of a sudden, we're not going to hear about it until after the inauguration?
Probably.
And the third thing, of course, is that...
Check.
What?
Check.
The third thing, of course, is that Hamilton wanted to prevent voters from the influence of outside actors, bullies, demagogues, and populism, which is what got him in, as Hamilton put it, an unqualified candidate who won over the masses with his talents for low intrigue and the little arts of popularity.
Who the fuck was the one with Kanye and fucking Madonna, Lady Gaga, Bon Jovi? She was using celebrity and pop culture and popularity to try to get elected, to try to sway the voters by celebrity. Again, check. Every fucking thing she mentioned could absolutely be turned around and brought on Hillary Clinton had she won the election to take away her electoral votes and stop her like they want to stop Trump. Stopping Trump isn't stopping Trump. You're interfering with the will of the American people and their democratic, legal election. That's what you're trying to do. Overthrow the fucking government. You're a fucking person trying to overthrow a legally elected government here in this country. You traitorous, treasonous cunt. Thank you. Well, how does she finish this off?
Celebrity. Check. So, in conclusion, these are the criteria.
In delusion.
That's the Joy Behar criteria right there.
That is. That's her
All three
criteria.
checks.
They call it the Joy Behar criteria.
The other question that comes up is, should they be doing this. You don't think
Dude, I love her look so much.
The Whoopi look? It is pretty cool.
Whoever dresses her, it's like they probably have an entire set dressing department just for Whoopi.
Just for Whoopi.
Yeah.
She honestly looks like Gary Coleman became a predator.
Dude, what she looks like right now is like Oscar the Grouch coming out of the trash can, but then on top of that, there's a little bit more trash coming out of Oscar.
She does have the sweater and everything.
To me, the rules were decided before the game, and that means everyone operated their campaigns and everything with the rules in mind.
Based on
because it didn't
Electoral
turn
College.
out the way you wanted, honestly, the way I wanted, I don't think we should therefore then go back and rewrite it. I would feel
There
the
you
same
go.
way if this uproar were against Hillary. I would feel the same way.
Get my sticker.
All right. Wow, I'm surprised I got any applause in the viewers' audience.
Genuine concerns, and many people have genuine concerns about him.
Jedediah.
With respect to his businesses, I don't like a lot of the potential involvement, but if there's nothing illegal going on there, there's nothing you can say he did something illegal. With respect to the Russians, we know that the Russians were involved, but they can't prove how they were involved. They can't prove that the Russians tipped the election for Donald Trump.
There you go.
There's no way for them to prove that right now.
That's not what it says on this card I have.
That's my index card.
Hamilton didn't say anything about
According to JoyBehar.com.
They just said foreign involvement.
No. That's okay, but you have
So again, using that criteria, Hillary would have had to have given up her electors.
My favorite thing is all these liberals that love the CIA now.
Yes.
They have no problem with the CIA that dragged us into a fucking bullshit war for 15 years on false information.
They love them now.
The Hillary campaign did not reach out to them. Bottom line is, people have spoken, and if you overturn this, you're overturning those people's votes.
It's been done twice. It's been done twice in history. Darren Burr and Jackson.
But the precedent that it sets is that, let's say Hillary Clinton had been under FBI
fucking index card was that on?
Aaron Burr! And you have people coming out and saying,
pull it right out of her ass.
A presidential candidate who's under FBI investigation. These electors should flip. I would
No. You're saying the people have...
Jesus Christ.
Go kill yourself.
What? Peyton Sinclair just says, go kill yourself. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's, you're a Trump gal, right?
Mm-hmm.
What drew you to the Donald?
You know what? I've been a Republican since day one. But you know what? Hillary is so fucking corrupt. I don't care how much experience she has. She's a fucking cunt. She's a liar. I'm sorry. I'd rather have somebody that didn't pay their fucking taxes. I don't care if he did or didn't. I don't care. But she's a fucking liar. You're a liar.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
Yeah. I Trump this.
There you go. Trump this. That should have been a campaign poster. Right there. Trump this. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
I wasn't supposed to do that.
Oh, it's on the, I got you.
That's right, you can blur it out. Blur's mine.
Ladies and gentlemen, of course, earlier when we spoke about Pajama Gram, we had the lovely Peyton Sinclair in the Midnight Fantasy, beautiful little lingerie, negligee, whatever kind of jay it is. It's beautiful. Well, now we have Stavros in just a beautiful hoodie-footy pajama. Now, hopefully, the gal that you're going to be getting this for is a little slimmer. Stavros is a husky gentleman. True. And, oh, my God, look, it's the Midnight Fantasy set.
Wait, stop. Where'd you get Whoopi Goldberg's clothes?
That's beautiful. You're, are you warm?
Pretty warm, yeah.
I bet you are. And it's got the hoodie. Could you put the hoodie up for a minute?
Oh, wait. All right.
This is the hoodie footy. Look how cozy this is. All right, the hoodie, the footies, and he's warm, and Peyton's got that Midnight Fantasy on. It's just amazing. You're going to want to get this for your best gal on Christmas, the wife, the girlfriend, the world's softest PJs, and neither of them are going to disappoint. That's for sure. Look at this. Pajamagram.com makes it so easy, too. Click the link on our site and check out the website for the perfect fit. Something. Well, that's not the perfect fit right there, I don't think. Unless that's what you were going for. Then it's perfect.
Yeah, this is my thing.
Yeah.
Belly button play.
It's something she's going to love. Treat her the very best this Christmas. And make it easy on yourself, too. That's the perfect gift, right? Pajamas from Pajama Gram. Something she's going to love. And she didn't ask for. it's showing that you're paying attention to her needs. Look at him. He's showing right now that he's paying attention to her needs.
This is a great company. I love Pajama Gram. I just want to say that.
Right?
This is a great.
Doesn't cost an arm and a leg, lasts for a long time, requires minimal effort on your part. And I'm talking about the world's softest pajamas, available exclusively at pajamagram.com. That's pajamagram.com, created by a team of dedicated fabric experts. Look at that. They have to be. They have to know how to get that much person in that much. It's amazing.
It's like in Apollo 13 when the spaceship fucks up and they're like, "This is what we got.
This is what we got.
How do we save them?
We could do it." The wonderful geniuses over there at Pajama Gram. They're lighter than a cloud and softer than a bunny.
The same material astronauts
like
use.
cashmere, only better.
Morbidly obese.
Cashmere. Georgie, it was cashmere. She'll love the way the world's softest pajamas feel, and you're going to love the way they caress every curve. Look at how they're caressing every curve of his body.
I love Pajama Gram.
Yes, she'll be happy. You'll be even happier. These super soft PJs are more than a gift. They're not like a candy or flowers or anything. No. But they offer sexy comfort and love. Your lady's going to love it. And you'll have accomplished your mission without a lot of effort either. The perfect Christmas gift at a small cost with minimal effort. The world's softest pajamas. Pajamagram.com. Visit them today. And you're going to be a hero on Christmas for both of you. Pajamagram.com. Oh, my God. This is going on forever. You don't even have to wrap them. Pajama Gram includes free gift packaging, Christmas delivery guaranteed. Click the link on our site. Go directly to pajamagram.com if you want. The best deal. Tell them Anthony sent you. Or Gavin. That's what it said. Was that Gavin's spot?
Yeah, it's all the same.
No wonder he loses his fucking mind. That thing's 10 volumes. But it was very good because Peyton Sinclair and Stavros are over here giving it their all. Oh, my goodness.
Look like it's the world's hardest pajamas now.
They really are. I would say if you have a Pajama Gram, hoodie footy, right, and you come upon a fire in a building, people could jump out of the buildings. You could hold a Pajama Gram hoodie footy by the arms and legs and catch people.
You should have
sent grown adults.
Sent Stav to Oakland.
Right? There's a little issue there. But it has saved so many people.
So many
hoodie footy.
So many artists who I'm sure were so very talented.
That's great. Oh, well, you're trying to zip it? That's adorable.
There's no zipping.
Yeah. You want to see as much strain as on the cables of the Verrazano Narrows Bridge on that zipper. Yeah, I hear you. Well, I got to say, that was probably the best spot for Pajama Gram ever. The wonderful Peyton Sinclair. Thank you so much, Peyton. Peyton is clips, the number 4sale.com, clips4sale.com, and at Peyton Sinclair on Twitter. Snapchat is Peyton Sinclair. Go check out her lovely photos and what's not. Stavros Halkias.
Right.
Stavros Halkias. At Stav Comedy, podcast Cumtown. That's get it on iTunes.
Instagram also.
Instagram.
Baby.
Yes, Stavy Baby.
STAVVY Baby. It's an erotic Instagram.
Yes,
check
your
it out.
Instagram, right? Very erotic. Yeah, and of course Nick Mullen at Nick Mullen podcast Cumtown also. And you got anything else you want to tell the people about?
That's the only plug this time.
And later on this evening, me, Pat Dixon, Eastside Dave McDonald, another special guest, will be somewhere doing something. We will not be sitting. We will probably stand and do what we have to do. And that's about that. Tomorrow's show, Gavin McGinnis, of course, in at 10:30 a.m. Safe Space with Talib Starks is on at 1 p.m. tomorrow. And the Anthony Cumia show, oh, hi, take a seat there. The Anthony Cumia show, Mike Baker, secret agent, man, secret agent.
I'm excited.
With Mike Baker at 4. Thank you, guys. Always a treat to discuss the world's events coming up. Thank you, Peyton. And thank you, audience. And we'll see you tomorrow. Toodles.